So what's up, bro? Today I will talk about how to enjoy coding more. I have three short tips for you, next time when you will not feel like to code anymore, like think about these three tips, and this will make work immediately like enjoyable. The first one is that you should like invest some money into your setup. You should make it like really cozy based on what you prefer. For example, you prefer like minimalistic like me, that when there is like a laptop, when there is like one screen and nothing else. I enjoy this because when can sit down and just put the work in, like I'm not wasting any time setting up anything, nothing is distracting me, and I can just focus on that work. And that really satisfies me, that when I just can sit down and start to work immediately without like any like garbage on my table and stuff like that. Also, I have like second table there where I have like walking treadmill under it. I will not show you, maybe in another video, but I have the walking treadmill under it. So when I feel like I want to move, that I will like disconnect my laptop because I have screen here. I will disconnect my laptop and put it like there, and I walk and I just do the decision that agent makes. Usually I'm doing that when I'm not like coding, when I'm doing just the agenting decisions. So that's the first thing. You should always somehow invest in your setup because that's like really good investment. Then the second tip, how to enjoy coding more. This will sound like obvious, but if you are starting, you know everything that you start, it's pretty hard. And coding, it's almost the same. You should like put the first kind of like, you should do a lot of reps, you know, you should code like every day. If you don't code every day, you should do it because coding will be easy. It will be part of your routine, and you can just like code every day and you will get automatically better. That's the second thing, that you should put it into your routine daily. For example, if you like learn something new for like 15 minutes every day, I'm like that. I'm like every single day I have 15 minutes time block where I like focus on just learning new things. That's it. Like I just like sit down and learn and read about new things. I put like some kind of enjoyable music on and I do this. Like this is another habit that I'm doing daily, and I will make a separate video about that, how to like learn consistently. Because nowadays with AI, you basically don't explore, you are just like doing that, and then you are tired because you have done so much work that you are just like, you have decision fatigue because you are so tired based on what you were like reviewing entire day. Because syntax, that was like one thing, but we are now architecturing the entire systems, like we are just like prompting and doing extremely hard things that we before the AI era didn't even like think of. And I can't even imagine when you were, for example, I'm like 23 right now, and you are currently starting, it must be like brutal for you because you don't know like if the software engineering will like exist. But if you like focus on building, I definitely like think that there will be part, there will be like a place where like the builders still will be like relevant, because you need to solve these tech problems. It's not just that AI, somebody like will prompt the AI and get the result. There needs to be the technical person that goes put the product from point A to production. So that's the second tip, like do a lot of reps. And then the third thing, I wish I knew this tip when I was younger. Like I was always like measuring progress by how much money I make. And it's like total bullshit. Sometimes it's greater like period of time, and sometimes it's like worse. You should just focus on things that are in your control. For example, like how many new projects did you like created, how much you updated your resume, how many CVs you sent. These are the things that are like measurable, and you can like really focus on this. You can't spin up the process. If you are like bad programmer in the beginning, in your like first half year on or first year, you need to be patient. Basically, you need to like lock in more, you need to put more hours, and it will like, you will get better. if you think about it, it's like impossible. Somebody is saying that, oh, coding is dead, but in my opinion, like if you put those hours in, like if you put a lot of hours, you will learn more skills than just the coding. Coding is just one part, but you will be that person who solves problems with like not code, but like you will think about like creative solution when you will get into that like specific problem that you can't solve with code, but somehow you need to like do it some kind of different way, that you need to basically think outside of the box. You know that concept. So you should think about it like that, that you will get better in like other thinking areas, not just in like the software engineering part. So create measurable progress. Like if i if I could like start over, I would definitely like, for example, one project per week. Like you will choose some technologies and you will build one project that, for example, first week will be building, and then there will be another week where you will be promoting the product. So basically it will get users and it will be like really like wow. In my opinion, like nobody is doing this, and if you would do it, if you get the product to users, I definitely think that you would like excel in like your coding journey, because you will get the feedback and it will be completely different. Because almost like in my opinion, like 90% of people who build something, they don't really publish it to like people, they just build it to like learn something. But in my opinion, this is not enough anymore. Like you can't just like build a project, because most of the projects you can build like in like 1 week, if there is like no users, if it is like your own idea to like build it, if it is not something like complex. But if I think about it, I can't like think about something that would be like extremely hard. So these are the 3 tips. I hope that you've enjoyed this video and you've learned something new. And if you like this kind of advice where I just like spoke from my mind what I have like recently like think about and learned, definitely you should like subscribe, and I will provide more valuable lessons like this. So thank you for watching and see you on the next one.